The family unit in this play is a mother and father and a grown son and daughter. The daughter is estranged from the family, and the basic thrust of the play is really about the son trying to find a relationship with his father and what family means.
This is a man in his 40s whose parents are nearing 80, and he's, their bodies are giving way to age, and he's trying to figure out, kind of how he's going to help them get through these last years. And then very often, like a lot of those situations, things move a little bit faster than one can keep up with them.
Well, I think this play deals with an age-old problem since time immemorial, and that is the possible battle between father and son, and the sins of the father that are passed on generation after generation.
People are dealing with their aging parents. It's a big issue that we're dealing with in this country, the baby boomers, as people are getting older. And to me, it's a really potent, emotional story.
I challenged the director to set it in 2010. I said, if you went back a generation from this play to some of the writers from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, the language would have some vernacular that would be kind of unfamiliar to us, some lines that would jump out like, well, nobody talks like that anymore. This play, Robert Anderson was almost writing 15 years ahead of his own generation.
We've had the best ensemble group. We have a really wonderful group, and of course I think that starts with Jonathan Silverstein, the director. We're a tight-knit little group, so it's good. It's fun to come to work.
I came home every night, my wife looked like, she said, you look like you've been through a 10-round bout, a heavyweight title fight. And I said, wait till you see the show and wait till you see my parents, because I said I'm dealing with two heavyweights who know how to come out swinging and do this play right. And I kind of wanted to tiptoe into this role, and no.
It speaks to audiences because this schism between the generations goes on and on and on, and speaks to any generation. And I think we are getting an extraordinary reaction from older folks, but the same thing with younger folks.
A friend of mine came the other night, big burly guy, and he came up to me after the show and he had tears in his eyes, like, darn it, you got me to cry. And he kind of ran out of the theater, and it kind of made me realize that this sort of play touches a nerve for a lot of people.
I think they'll see themselves in a certain sort of way, and I hope the experience they have is an emotionally moving one in an honest way. We don't try to pull any punches, manipulating people emotionally with sound cues. We just really hope that the text and the actors together really bring the audience to a new place.
I think the kind of evening it is that you'll be thoroughly engaged, and I do believe strongly emotionally moved. And I think that's really the best of theater.